Hi, dear, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So, is everything fine with you?
Yes.
I think last session was too heavy for you.
Sort of, yes.
Okay. So, actually, it is somehow part of my mistake because I tried 2 hours before with other students and I know that it's too heavy. So, forgive me for that. I was trying to rush a bit, but I think this is not a good practice. Lah. I should never try to push to beyond 1 hour and a half.
Yes, that's okay.
Okay, so again, the purpose here is not to just pass you the knowledge without making sure that you really understand it, because there is no point. At the end, we are looking, both of us are looking for a good result from your exam, not only just to pass you the information and then we don't care about the result at the end. So also, I would like you to stop me if you are saturated. We should immediately stop the class if you are not able to accept any more information. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe you didn't have a chance to do the homework, I believe. Or
Yeah,
was
no,
it too heavy?
no, I had an assignment due today, so I couldn't do that.
Okay. Um, let me try to sync with you here. So first of all, in normal classes, when we have a chance, when we are not rushing out for something like in our case, typically for the student to really capture the information, he need to do some practice with his hand inside the class. If the student does not do that, he will not be able to um, last with me and understand beyond maybe 45 minutes. So that is from long time. I discovered that with the students. Different students also like that, either in UK, US, everywhere it's like that. So unless you write something with your hand, then it is too hard and too much information, especially in programming, that you last for 1 hour and a half only listening. So, but again, an exception in our case because we are trying to rush. So I try to change a bit, but that will not be good for you. So I will try to do, I pass you 4 exercises. I just want to make sure that you already catch something from what I said. So I would like to see you writing something with your hand. I will not push that much, but at least I would like your mind to work, um, trying to recall the information that we got from yesterday. Else, I am not able to build up something. So if I just try to now to take you to the new topics, you will not be able to recall that. You only catch half an hour worth of information and then you get saturated and your mind will not work anymore. So please bear with me. Maybe this is a different style with you, but this is a tried and experienced style that I tried with other students and it worked. So bear
Okay.
the burden with me and let us try with together to think and brainstorm how to solve that one exercise, which is one of the 4 exercises that I passed to you. This is one thing.
Okay.
Let me tell you also that every time you think about solving a difficult question, your brain builds something called synapses. This synapses, the more you try to solve problems, not only in computer science, in any other subject, uh, the amount of synapses will increase. And that will result in your mind ability to solve problems in real life after you graduate will be good and will be different from other students who will never attempt to solve any difficult question. The purpose of giving you a difficult question is not to make you angry or sad or disappointed. The more you try, even if you don't reach a solution, the more you try to solve problems, computer science, math, in any other subject, that improve your brain ability to solve problems. Did I manage to pass you the information correctly? Did you understand me?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's good. So, okay. Are you able to read that exercise with me and tell me what do you think we can do?
So we have to initialize it, right, first. So will I make count 0 first? And then, because we have to find how many times 7 appears in the array.
Okay, is it a collection or an array?
Oh, sorry, it's a collection.
Okay, let me first understand from you. Do you have any pen that you are, stylus pen that you are able to write with here? I will, so if you don't have any pen that you can use it to write, are you able to even write the text here? I want you to
Um,
write it with your own hand. Is
Over
that possible?
here, can I use whiteboard? Because I have the option for whiteboard, otherwise I
Yes,
don't.
please. Please, yes, you can do that. So would you like to share your screen? Or
Mm, it's saying I can't open them.
wait, let me try to see if so I tried to allow you to do some sharing. So are you able to use it at the moment? Or
Let me.
uh, okay, what about if I make you, let me see if I'm able to make you a host. In this case, I'm making you a host. So I think you should be able to do anything on your side. Try again, please.
Mm,
Okay.
see it?
Yes, it's starting now.
Okay. I'm not really sure how to use it.
Okay, let's see. Once it's trying to load. But okay, an easier solution, in my opinion, other than that, do you have a pen that you are able to write with it, or you only can write a text?
Um, on the, can I do it on chat? I could do that.
Okay, yeah, I think that is a good
Okay.
idea. Yeah. Or are you using a laptop at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. So if you're using laptop, did you ever use the notepad?
No.
You never use a notepad before. Okay. Okay, you can use a chat. Yeah, that is a fast solution. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm opening a chat and then you can try to write. So what I will do now is I will send you a picture from the exercise itself to your WhatsApp. So
I have it open over here
you're able to
on the
open it over
slide.
here? Okay, perfect. Mhm.
Okay. So when I set something to 0, is that when I'm initializing it or no?
Yes, you are correct. Yes. When you when you put 0 inside, this is initializing. Yes.
Okay, so I can call it anything, right? Whatever I want to.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Um, oh, okay. It doesn't take the space. So I'll just, well, I'll also use the loop, right? Or no?
Um, okay, so if you want to go through every element in the collection, definitely you have to use a loop because the collection have many elements inside, as you can see. I give an example of that the collection, let me see here. So if you can see, nums is a collection. And sometimes it have 1, 2, 6 as elements inside. Another time it have 3, 7, 7. A third time it have 8, 11, 7, 3, 7, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it means that if we have different elements with a collection, it means that we need to actually loop through the elements and check them one by one.
Okay. But if this was an array, then I could just write the indexes for it. I
And
could
this,
just.
Yes, if it is an array, you can write the indexes. Yes, it's true.
Okay. Okay, so then I think.
And again, there is no issue at all if you try something wrong. Okay.
This is similar to when we did the array length exercise. So then I think this, and then could you tell me again what the double equal means?
And the double equal is an assignment test. So we use it to test if both parts on the right and left is equal.
Okay.
Okay. You are smart.
Oh.
Okay. So I still prefer yeah. Let me try to share with you that. Let me get it. So one of the options that we are able to use, we still able to use. So can you see my screen? You can see it, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I will copy all the code that you did, and then I will put it here. So this is a notepad. Did you ever see that before?
Oh.
This, you see here it's written. I mean, you see here, they write what? No, notepad. What do you think? You saw it before? Because sometimes the voice or the sound is not very clear. That's why I always seek confirmation.
I haven't seen this before.
No problem. No problem. It's okay. It's fine. So when you say the count equals 0, yes, that is great. That is not bad at all. And if we talk about something like that, let me put here. So that is somehow like that. And you say end loop, which is also correct somehow. And if, so I should use end if like that. So you forgot end if, right? But that is, other than that, you are actually correct. Correct in what? So I would say this one is correct. This one is correct. This one is correct. You forgot that, but it's okay. This is correct. This is correct. This is correct. This needs some adjustment. So when you say first, you write two times, and that is a slight mistake. So nums.length actually need to be -1. Do you know why?
No.
So okay, nums. If nums here equal, in this case, let me try to recall 1, 2, 6. Okay, 1, 2, and 6. So do you know the difference between nums like this, 1, 2, 6? So when I use a curly braces like that, and when I use square brackets, do you know any difference? Do you recognize any difference between this and this?
With the brackets, I'm not sure what the brackets indicate.
So this means that this is an array. And this means that this is a collection.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So when you see curly braces in my assignment, so it means that this is a collection, not an array. This is the first thing. The second thing is how many elements in the here?
There are 3.
Okay. And okay, so this is your 1, 2, 6. Assuming this is an array, so I have index. So in the current situation, you didn't call that this is an index. Yes, we know, but you use here x, right? So x should take a values from 0 until it reaches 2. So you have here the size or the length here equals 3. But the last element that you need to go through is not length. You cannot put here 3. If you put here 3, wrong, because there is no element at position 3. When you try to put at index 3, when you assign 3 to x, and then you try to get something out, actually, it will tell you that you are wrong. So do you understand what I'm saying, or are you still confused?
No, I'm a little confused.
Little bit confused. Okay. Okay. Do you still remember when we have nums, we put x like that, and or we put the index? Okay. Okay. Can you tell me from here what is inside nums at index 3? What is element at nums index 0? Look at here and tell me what is that, or even here, what is inside nums at index 0?
There's 1.
Okay. And what is nums at index 3?
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Okay. What about 2? Nums at index 2?
There's 6.
Okay. So you have good understanding here. What about if we put here 1 instead of 3? What is inside 1?
There's 2.
Okay. So you know very well that nums at index 3 does not exist. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. If I take, I say len, I make a variable called len, and I say len equal nums. Sorry, I apologize here. This is oops, it's not able to. I'm not able to use it here. I have to use it. So if I use so I say length is a variable that take the nums.length. I stored it in length. Okay. So what will be stored in len?
So in len, I don't know the length of the collection.
Okay. What about the length of the array? What is the length if we consider this an array? What is the length of the array?
Maybe, I don't know, will it be 3 or 2? It'll be 3.
It will be 3 because when you count 1, 2, 3, it is then 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So nums dot length. So if I output len, it will give me 3, the output, or it will print 3 to the screen. Oops. Okay. So when I do that step here and I print len, it will print out 3 to the screen. Okay. Clear? Is that any problem with that so far?
No.
Okay. So do you know why it is 3?
In the array or the collection?
Both of them. If you have a collection that have 3 elements or an array that have 3 elements, the size in both of them will be 3. You count here 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter the curly braces. The square bracket. Oh, yeah.
Am I not supposed to know how many elements I have in the collection?
But it was given to you in the exercise. They show it to you using this.
Okay, so if I know, then I can write it.
Yes, if you know, you can write it. Yes.
Otherwise, should I use num's length, or if I
Yes.
don't?
Well, if you know it, you can write it. If you use num length, it's also professional as long as it doesn't confuse you. If it confuses you, then don't use it.
Okay, so when it's not given, I can use it, but when there is given, I'll write 0 to 3.
Yes. Yeah, but yes, but please note one thing. When you write here, first of all, okay, you say you want to write 0 to 3, right? You said because you see that the length is 3, right? That's why you want to write here 3, right? Confirm with me please. Can you confirm if you understand me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, putting 3 here, is that what you wanted, or you want me to change it to something else?
No, I mean, if it's not 3, then what else will it be?
Okay, can we put it 3 first and then we discuss about that later?
Yes.
Okay, so again, okay. May I know, first of all, we miss something here. We miss then, if, then, and if. Okay, so we don't want to forget that then, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. May I know if you put the way you put it here like that, how many values will go for x? So in a loop like that, every time we execute the loop, we will start with x equals 0, and then x equal 1, x equal 2, x equals 3, because this is the maximum value that you put.
Yes.
So is that clear? Any problem with that?
No.
So why you are hoping that with your if statement that you will ever find 7 in x? So, and I mean, we know whatever is the content of nums, you never mention nums here at all. And then we know with your for loop, with your loop here, every time you run the loop, you will always have x values from 0 until 3.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what is the content of the collection or even the array. It will be always x from 0 to 3. So how are you going to find something that is already inside the array using your x here? That is not possible to find, because we need to use x inside num. So we need to say nums like that, and then we say x like that.
Okay.
But by doing so, it means that you are not caring about really what is the value of x, because x have no relation to 7. The one that contain the 7 is the elements inside the array or the collection. So we should say that we want to check at element 0, we want to check, at index x equals 0, we want to check what is the element inside the array. To get what is the element inside the array, we have to use the square bracket like that. Am I confusing you? Is it still acceptable or no?
No, it makes sense.
It makes sense to you? Okay. So, okay. We said that, yeah, I would try to find a place here that to write for you. When I will also put that reference to the index here, to give myself a little bit space here. So at x equals 0, when we come here, we need to find nums at position 0. What is the element at nums 0? From here or here? What is the element?
At 0, it's 1, then at 1, it's 2.
Okay, so you already know that, right?
Yes.
Okay, and at 2, it is what?
At 2, it's 6.
Okay, and at 3?
And at 3, it's not there.
It doesn't exist, right?
Right. Is that why I write -1?
Yes, yes, because you cannot put 3 here. It will not exist. It doesn't exist. 3 does not exist here. There is no index 3. There is no element at index 3. Your array ends at index 0. At index 2, I'm sorry, here. This is the last element. So if you say num3, it will give you an error.
Okay.
That's why we actually need to write here 2. So your indexes here is from 0 until 2. Did I make myself clear so far?
Yes.
So your x supposed to be 0, 1, and 2, not 3. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, so your code here is perfectly fine if I was talking about nums as an array. But in my case, I'm not talking about arrays. I'm talking about collection. And collection does not really use index to access something. We said last time we use hasNext, and so we use a method that is called hasNext, and we use the method called getNext. Do you still remember how to construct a collection loop, or I try to refresh your memory?
No, I think I remember. And then you said there's restart as well, right?
Reset next.
Yeah, restart. Yes. To get back to the beginning.
Okay, so are you able, please, to write to me? Even if you can use the chat, I want you. So the construction of the loop just need simple changes. The main, I mean, the main structure from how it looks like, you already do the correct way. I mean, this is how we should check if we have 7 or not. But again, this is if it works well if with the arrays, but we have something different. We have nums as a collection. So I want you to do some changes to reflect that this is a collection. Are you able to write that? I want you to write with your hand so that you can still remember and recall.
Okay, so this is more fitted for an array, but not for a collection.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
I use these hasNext and getNext.
Exactly. Yes. So if you use that,
Do I still loop it or no?
you need to still loop. Same, it's exactly the same construction. You need to loop, and you need to, when you loop, you need to check for if statement. So it's the same. It's just slight changes. Try to recall from your memory. Believe me, that will help you a lot to understand today's class. It doesn't matter that you make a mistake. Totally fine.
Will I still have an index, or then I won't have index?
No, in collection, we don't have an index at all. We don't need that. Sorry, it is already 30 minutes. We have to close and open again, please, if you don't mind. Okay?
Okay.